Can you ever tune into philosophy? Part 1. Jiddu Krishnamurti is not a group, a cult, a ritual, a religion, an entertainment, a guru, a guide, a life coach, comfort, succor, refuge, shelter, den, ken, a practice, a system, an ideology, a concept, a doctrine, constructs galore, tenets galore, a teacher and a teaching, an influence, a following or a leadership, nor about following, leading, or about Jiddu Krishnamurti himself. In fact, it has got nothing to do with Jiddu Krishnamurti as a person, persona, personality, influence, leadership, example, role model, reference, frame of reference to look up to, imitate, and follow. In fact, if you follow Jiddu Krishnamurti or desire and aspire to be a leader, desire, aspire, and hanker after progress, growth, winning, and success, and prosperity, be it material or spiritual, then we are sorry to say that you have not understood Jiddu Krishnamurti at all. If you want all this, then you can go to Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, Sadguru Jaggi Vasudev, or any other guru, teacher, life coach, expert at rewiring your brain, or whatever. Jiddu Krishnamurti asks, Sir, Madam, in all my humbleness, may I ask why you are here? This is not an entertainment, a circus. If you want entertainment, please go elsewhere. If you are comfortable with where you are and your way of life, be there. Perfectly all right. Others are interested. We speak to them. The quote ends. That is, if you are comfortable where you are, with Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, Sadguru Jaggi Vasudev, Jagat Guru Shankaracharya, and the rest of them, be there. Perfectly all right. Why do you come here? Why do you come here and create such unpleasantness out of your bitterness? Others are interested. We speak to them. What then is Jiddu Krishnamurti? Jiddu Krishnamurti is to know that you don't know, and to know that the known can prevent further knowing. Jiddu Krishnamurti is to see that you don't see, and if you don't see, to see why don't you see. The poem begins. I come not to propagate, I come not to bestow, for who am I to bestow? I come not to persuade, I come not to coerce, I come not to influence, I come not to organize, I come not to establish. Truth always prevails. Truth is not fixed, truth cannot be affixed, truth has no label. Truth cannot dwell in a sty or a stable. For can truth ever halt, stay, or hang around? Can truth be ever hung up in hang-arounds? Can truth be ever hung up in hang-arounds? For then you have hung up on truth. Does truth have any value if it has a label? Truth is a pathless land, Jiddu Krishnamurti. What then do you seek to organize? What then do you seek to establish? The firmity in the infirmity of conformity is, In the firmity of conformity is the infirmity, the sickness or the profound sickness. In the firmity of conformity is the infirmity, the sickness or the profound sickness. The spiritual organizations, ashrams, are infirmaries, loony bins or dustbins where you have dumped truth for good. Do you see how bad dumping for good is? I come not to dispel, I come not to uncover, I come not to display, I bring nothing, not even light. It is you who shut out the light. It is you who have shut your eyes tight. It is you who shut out the light. It is you who have shut your eyes tight. It is you who dares not to look. Ignorance was the choice of your free will. Ignorance was the choice of your free will. Light is always there. Light is all around. Therefore, will is never free. When you see will is never free, then there is light, an opportunity for insight, an insight in the light of your regained sight. For you are now free to see. You see. There is no up, there is no down, there is no left, there is no right, there is no depth, there is no height, there is no toward, there is no away, there is no color, there is no attribute. You only have to see. What if you don't see? What you get to see is the observer's fantasy, his peculiar reality. What if you don't see? Then what you get to see is the observer's fantasy, his peculiar reality. You cannot hold, you cannot store, you cannot gather, for what is left to gather when the sight of the flight of the eagle does not follow, then what is there to let go? For where is time? To follow breeds time. To follow is to trace the path of time. A path is time, for fixed is the path, frozen it is. For fixed is the path, frozen it is. You can only gather the shreds of time and weave a basket to store more and more time. Memory is time. Memory is matter. Matter is time. To gather is to evolve or grow in time. Psychological time. Psychological evolution. There is no you, there is no me. There is no he, there is no she. There is no they, there is no unitary. There is no binary. There is no primary. There is no secondary. There is no tertiary. There is no hierarchy. For there is no measure. The you, the me, the observer, or the program is the source of measure. Therefore, there is no teacher, there is no taught, there is no guru, there is no disciple, there is no giver, there is no receiver, there is only the flight of the eagle. Jiddu Krishnamurti, the flight of the eagle. Therefore, there is only observation, there is only understanding, there is only insight, there is none other, the entity. Part 2 to follow. Part 2 to follow.